pump is a type of reciprocating positive displacement pump which is designed to move a small amount of fluid and generate high pressure. It consists of various parts. Firstly, there is a power drive. Plunger pump is actuated by a drive that is either steam, electric, or hydraulic drive mechanism. The drive mechanism converts the normal rotary motion of a motor into a reciprocating motion by means of crankshaft and connecting rod arrangement. From the perspective of history, plunger pump was invented by Samuel Morland when he engaged to improve the water supply to the Windsor Castle. During that time, he patented a plunger pump which is capable of raising great quantities of water with far less proportion of strength than can be performed by chain or other pumps.
I will present about the advantages and disadvantages of plunger pumps. For the advantages, it can be used for high pressure application which is ranging from 70 to 3000 bar as compared to piston pump, and it is due to its stationary seal. Also, complex design of the sealing are possible as the seal of the plunger pump is not attached to the moving body. Next, plunger pump can be adapted to various environments and able to move various types of fluid, for example viscous fluid and abrasive, and also it depends on the design itself. Next, plunger pump has high efficiency and have an efficiency rating of about 90%. And lastly, plunger pump is a self-priming pump, which means that it will clear the passage of air at the startup before commencing its normal pumping mode. As for the disadvantages, plunger pump creates pulsation effect within the inlet and outlet of the pump, which might damage the surrounding system if the pulsation is severe. Next is costly maintenance of the pump and also shorter lifespan if the maintenance is not done periodically. This is due to the very violent movement of the pump that might damage itself over time, so it needs maintenance. Next, plunger pump only works at lower flow rates, and lastly, plunger pump is typically heavy and also bulky.
So for the application of the plunger pump, we know that it can be used in a variety of application. Whenever a liquid need to be pumped at high pressure and need to be used approximately 8,000 hours a year without interruption, plunger pump provide a suitable solution. So the application of plunger pump is the first one, cleaning application. It is used for industrial cleaning, for tube, pipe and surface cleaning. Second is coal liquefaction. Coal liquefaction is process of making a liquid fuel from coal, which the coal is exposed directly to hydrogen at high temperature and high pressure. The third one is petrochemistry. Many processes in this industry operated continuously, so the pump use must be reliable to work up to 8,800 hours per year. The fourth is pressure testing. Pressure testing is to check the leaks and defects in pipelines, valve, casting and component. The fifth application is metering pump. It is used to move precise volume of liquid. They are often used to pump chemical solution or other liquids. The sixth application is water injection. Water injection is where water is injected, usually to increase pressure and thereby stimulate production. That is all for the application of the plunger pump.
For the efficiency of plunger pump, it is very high, which is more than 90%. It can operate at a higher pressure, which is more than 40,000 psi. There are several factors which determine how effectively the plunger pump works. First is the brake horsepower. It is directly proportional to pressure and capacity and inversely proportional to mechanical efficiency. Second is the capacity of plunger pump, which is directly proportional to its displacement per unit time. Next is the pressure, which is mainly the suction and discharge pressure in the plunger pump. To maximize the efficiency of plunger pump, gauges can be used as both inlet and outlet sides of the plunger pump. This serves as an early warning sign of wear or poor performance that might be caused by blockage or system anomalies. Besides that, abrasive wear of internal components such as valve seals and plunger itself should be minimized by choosing the ideal material for component. Next, feed lines should be connected in a manner that prevents force from being applied to the pump. Use support to distribute the pump weight and use connection that can accommodate expansion force or other forces created by minor misalignment.
Alright, so now we're continuing on with the examples and calculation of a plunger pump. So we'll be using a model 45G1 as an example. So as you can see here, the specification of this plunger pump is already clearly listed out here. Do note on the volume flow rate of this plunger pump, which is rated at 17 liters of water per minute. So actually this is what we're going to find out today. We are going to use formulas to prove whether or not this plunger pump really produces 70 liters of water per minute. So to obtain the volume flow rate of this plunger pump, which is denoted by the symbol Q, we have to take the cross-sectional area of the bore, multiply by the number of plunger in the plunger pump, multiply by the pump RPM, and finally multiply by the stroke of the plunger. So after putting in all the values into the formula, we got 17.86 liters of water per minute, which is quite close to the rated rating of 17. So next we will obtain the ideal power of this plunger pump. So the formula given is actually P equals to the volume flow rate multiplied by the pressure difference divided by a constant 36 and the efficiency of the plunger pump, which is rated at 90%. So after putting on the values, we got a power rating of 11.85 kilowatts.
In conclusion, the objective of this project has been achieved as we had a better understanding of plunger pump. Basically, pump can be defined as a device which has the function of transferring mechanical energy to fluids that receive from a driving motor or shaft to produce the flow of the fluids. Positive displacement pump can be divided in two main classes, which are reciprocating and rotary. For this project, we already go into details to one of the reciprocating pump types, which is plunger pump. Plunger pump is suitable to be used at high flow rate and achieve high pressure level. They are able to convey all liquid medias such as water, oils, and liquid gases over a wide temperature range. Plunger pump can also be found as reliable high pressure pumps in many industrial applications, such as in the process technology, in the chemical industry,